Welcome to Chapter 15 of General Chemistry 2. For this first question, what I suggest you do, as usual, is pause the video, try to find an answer, and click back and see if you get the correct answer. That being said, I'm not going to begin by giving you the correct answer, just because this is a qualitative question and I don't want you to accidentally get the right answer, but then not understand why it was right and get a similar question wrong on a future exam. So that being said, I'm going to get started with the question. And here's the question. Above is the rate law for a reaction. Which of the following is true? And our rate is K, A to the second, B to the second, C to the first. I like to put a 1 there, just so you don't forget about it. So for option A, the reaction is first order in B. Well, here we see that we have a 2 here, which means that the reaction is second order in B. So we know that A is wrong. Okay, so for option B, the reaction is second order in C. Here we see we have a 1 for C, and that means that it is first order, which means that B is also wrong. Okay, so for option C, the reaction is fifth order overall. Well, for here, A, we have a 2, B, we have a 2, and C, we have a 1. In order to find the overall reaction order, you just add up the exponents. So 2 plus 2 plus 1 gives you 5. So the reaction is fifth order overall. This is correct. So we know that D is not correct, but let's still work through it and see why. If the concentration of A is doubled, the overall reaction will double. Okay, so I'm going to first start by writing out our rate law. Rate equals K, A to the second, B to the second, and C to the first. And now what I'm going to do is just assign some random number to K, A, B, and C. So just to make it easy, I'm just going to give them all the number 2. So K is 2 times A is 2 as well. B is also 2, and C is 2. So you get 2 times 4 times 4 times 2. I'm just going to plug in these values into a calculator because I don't want the one mistake I make to be mental math. Okay, so you get 64. Now what we're going to do is we're going to find the rate again, keep all of these values the same, except we're going to double A. So let's rewrite our rate law again. Okay, so we have K is still 2. A is now 4 because the concentration of A doubles. And that square is still there. B is still 2. And C is also still 2. So you get 2 times 16 times 4 times 2. Let's plug all these values into the calculator. And you get 256. So now what we're going to do, in order to find what happened to the overall reaction, is we're going to divide what happened after it changed by what happened before it changed. 256 divided by 64 gives us 4, which means that by doubling the concentration of A, we quadruple the overall order. I'm just going to write that here as well. And D is incorrect because it said that the overall reaction will double. I hope this was helpful, and I will see you in the next video.